Hi, Chloe.
You're right.
Yes, thank you. I'm fine. Are you?
Yes, I am not too bad. Enjoying the warmer weather, I think.
Yes, yeah, me too.
So, what are we doing this week, Helen?
Well, this week, Chloe, we thought we would do a messy plate based on paper. So, shredded paper for me because
Yeah,
I have it at home, and I think
I don't have
I've
a
got,
shredder, so I have got the newspaper.
yes. So we thought we'd just give you some various options for different kinds of play with the different kinds of paper. So, shall I start and show you what I have got?
Go for it.
So obviously I have a big pile of shredded paper, which I have just shredded. This is about maybe 20 sheets of paper and has given me quite a substantial amount.
Yeah.
And I've also got some water and some little pirates, because this is a really great activity for small world play, for imaginative play. So you could use Duplo people or fairies. You could maybe add some glitter as well if you wanted a bit of a fairyland. Or we've done it before at Messy Hands with just white paper, and we've done Arctic play with the little Arctic animals. Also really good if you have got boys who love diggers, because it's a really good one for digging and scooping and all those kinds of things. So I have got my shredded paper, and this is a really good, if you want to get quite messy, it's a good one for exploring materials and how materials change. So we start off with the dry paper, shove it all in the water till it gets nice and sloppy. I'm going to put it all in actually.
Go.
There we go. And then when you've got your nice sloppy shredded paper mush, you can do all sorts with it. I have built a little sand castle with my trusty IKEA cup, which seems to be featuring quite a lot. And again, it is a good one if you can build things with it. So you can build towers, or you can make paper balls.
We made snowmen, I think it was, when we had it back out in the winter, didn't we?
Snowmen, snowballs, that kind of thing. And it's really tactile. It's a good sensory one.
Yeah. You can also, what we've done at Messy Hands, if you've got essence, flavourings and things, you can also make it scented, can't you?
You can, yeah, that's a really good one. There we go. Good for, you can squeeze all the water out, make them really compacted. And it's also a nice activity for doing role play. You know, if you've got all your little kitchen things out, and you can do some stirring and
Make
pouring.
your pancakes.
Yeah, make your pancakes, fry them in your frying pan. And I remember we did it at nursery once, and we had the dolls out, and the children spent ages making pureed baby food for the babies and then spooning it to them. So
amazing.
there's just loads of things you can do. And I kind of went with pirate clay because I had some pirates to hand, as you do. But I've also got some little bits of treasure in the treasure chest. So if you're doing like pirate kind of play, you can hide all your bits of treasure and do a little treasure hunt with your little people.
Use your diggers to dig them out to try and find it. Do a bit of an archaeological dig.
Yeah, you could. There's just loads of things you can do with it. Loads and loads. It's very fun. So yes, that's mine.
Yeah, and if you're like me and you don't have shredded paper at home, there are other ways. You could use newspaper, which we'll go on to, but there are other ways of getting shredded paper, aren't there, Helen? You just
Yes, you can.
Google.
Yeah, I just did a little quick Google online. There's loads of different options of shredded paper that you can get online if you really want your shredded paper. Or you can sit and tear it up, I suppose, couldn't you? That would work in the same way.
Yeah.
Or you could use some nice scissor. You could get all the scissors out and do a lot of paper chopping, and then use your bits for shredded paper play. So
if someone in your family works in an office, get them just to bring a bag of shredded paper home if you're able to do so. Then you go.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah, so what are you going to do with yours, Chloe?
Okay, so this is kind of a bit of an experiment. I think we've maybe done this once. I think we did this for World Book Day, when we had lots of different sheets of newspaper. So I've just taken the staples out of the middle of mine, and it's underneath a tray. Although my newspaper is bigger than my tray, so I'm not quite sure how this is going.
Hold it, Chloe. Learn about fractions.
Yeah, like this. That'll work. And then I'm just going to pour water over it. And it's a case of similar again, just making it wet and then scrunching it all up and seeing what you can build with it, what you can make with it. It's very similar activities, and you can probably do all the same kind of activities that Helen suggested with it, but with shredded paper, but with newspaper. Yeah. If you've got a newspaper, I'm going to make it a bit bigger. Oh, just add more water. This is going everywhere.
I'm making some little blocks with my shredded paper to build a tower.
Yeah, and to go, I was going to, Helen suggested making you can rip it up. And I've got some dinos to go. I'm going to make a swamp with my Helen.
Yeah.
And they can enjoy.
Obviously, the longer you leave it in the water, the kind of gloopier it gets.
Yeah.
So you can change the play, adapt the play as it gets gloopier. I was thinking about the digger play, and you can start off with it quite building things like I'm doing. Don't know if you can see that actually. I can never work out where the camera is.
I can see that now.
As it gets gloopier, you could get your Duplo bricks out, or some, your wooden bricks, and you could do cement, pretend it's cement and all that kind of thing. So very versatile, messy play, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, and just go with it. See where the kids take it. Like, you can have a few things ready at the side, like some dinosaurs or Lego people, but let them lead the play with what they want to play with, what they want to make. This is kind of.
And then, of course, you could, Chloe, looking at your shredded paper, if anyone's feeling particularly brave, you can't beat a bit of paper mache.
No. That's true. Always a balloon or whatever, cup and paper mache.
Yeah, just with some runny PVA, or we used to do it with wallpaper paste, I think, when we were little, but I don't fancy that so much now.
Obviously, if you're using a newspaper, just be careful in terms of you might want to vet it first, in terms of what images you might find or words you might find, depending on what newspaper you use.
That is why shredded paper is definitely better for that. Although when we did it at Messy Hands once, somebody had shredded a credit card, hadn't they, through the shredder, and we kept finding little bits of credit card in our shredded paper. So you might just want to double check nobody's done that before you use it.
There we go. I've made my swamp.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah, you with newspaper, you might turn a bit black just as the ink runs, but then it'll soon wash off. It will be fine.
My tower's looking a bit wibbly wobbly. Yeah, look at mine's gone quite a nice pink colour because I used different colour. I also used a bit of glittery paper in there as well, which is quite nice. You probably can't see it on. If you like a bit of fairyland.
Fairyland, yeah.
You can also mix it. You could mix petals in with this, flowers and petals. If you wanted to do a bit of a fairyland kind of thing.
You could make kind of like this because it's quite strippy. You could make it like bandages, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, like a hospital role play, like a plastering. Yeah. That's a good idea. I like that.
You could
plaster up.
Yeah, plaster my dinosaur up. There we go.
Get well soon, dinosaur.
Yeah. Or other things like Helen said, you could use cups and make sand castles. I've got a Tupperware thing here that's quite shallow. You can put in.
Takes a bit a bit of experimenting to get it the right consistency, so you can tip it out. I discovered, but that's all good investigation for your.
It is, yeah. Exploring with them. Mine is quite wet. I've added perhaps a bit too much water, but that's okay.
Do you like my tower, Chloe?
It's very cool. Right, there we go. Or not. There we go. Just a little one. And you know what? This is very similar. I'm just thinking about, you can talk a bit about recycling things. So when they recycle cardboards and stuff, they stick them in a big compressor, don't they? And they come out looking like that. Whoops.
Yeah, little paper bricks.
Yeah. You can build things and you can just keep going as long as you like. And then I guess you can either let it dry and stick it in the recycling, or stick it in the compost maybe. Don't know.
Yeah, would go in the compost, I think. Yeah.
So it's totally eco-friendly.
Oh, that might be the end of my tower. See, balancing physics. It's physics, isn't it?
Yeah. There's so much learning. So much learning.
Oh no, disaster! I crushed my lady in her car. Quick, get the emergency services. So there we go. So lots and lots of ideas with paper.
Yeah. Lots of different ideas and lots of different versions with newspaper. You could probably just use ordinary paper as well, I guess, if you didn't want to.
I did use some ordinary, because I obviously hadn't time to search through all my documents in e-shredding, so I just used lined paper and plain A4 and just some like sugar paper.
You could probably do the same for this as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, it all seems to have worked the same.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Brilliant. Well, we hope that's given you some inspiration for something that you can do from home. And we hope you have a good week, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you soon, Chloe.
Bye.
Bye.